Hi everyone. We just had some copper increases from both our factories, so this is going to give me a good opportunity to sort of get you that information with updated copper pricing, and also give you a real quick breakdown on the two manufacturers that we currently supply for. I did a test with both of them, General Cable and Southwire, where I put both their cables in the ground, 6 inches under the ground, left them for about 6 months, and wanted to see how both of them came out. Granted, we're in Florida, this isn't exactly the Arctic, so results may vary based on your location. But I won't say I was surprised with the results. I just wanted to get the results to you. And actually, how they aged is very similar to sort of their initial cable characteristics. Let's start with General Cable. It's the manufacturer I've used for the longest time. They are more flexible right off the bat, and definitely more flexible than the Southwire after being in the ground. Just the coating, the type of coating that General Cable uses makes this very flexible, very easy to work with. But at the same time, General is actually a bit more difficult to pull apart, especially after 6 months. It's just not as easy as Southwire to pull apart and separate the conductors. So there's sort of a give and take with General Cable based on that characteristic. Also, there are no footage markers on General Cable, as with Southwire. There are footage markers every 2 feet, but they do have the indented printing, which lasts longer. I know you can't see any of this, but rather than just doing a white print on top of the jacket, they actually indent the jacket with the markings, and those will last, well, not forever. The markings will last a long time, certainly longer than anything that's printed on the jacket. So those are sort of the two differences between the actual cable characteristics. Again, General Cable a bit more flexible, but not quite as easy to separate as Southwire. I mean, Southwire separates so easy. But will stiffen over time in colder climates, and Southwire does have the footage markings, but the printing on the jacket won't last as long. Not that it really matters once it's in the ground, but you know, if you pull it out 6 years from now, it would be hard to tell what the markings said. Real comparison, so actual spools. Southwire uses some good sturdy wooden spools on their 8, 10, 12, and 14 gauge 500 foot reels. So the stuff that you guys typically buy, 500 foot reels of 8, 10, 12, 14. However, their 250 foot reels are garbage. They're flimsy plastic, or they're flimsy metal, aluminum. We really don't like sending those to our clients, so we try not to stock them. General Cable, on the other hand, uses a very sturdy plastic on all of their spools, 500s or 250s. So if you're using 500 foot spools, Southwire is good, but they're terrible with their 250s. That may change. Again, this is all current information. It can always change, and we'll certainly keep you abreast of the changes. But as of now, their 250s are terrible. 500s are good though, but both 250s and 500s for General Cable are good. As far as available gauge sizes, both the same, except Southwire is not currently offering 18 gauge. I think they offer an 18 gauge lamp cord, but not an 18 gauge UV rated landscape cable. Again, that will probably change in the future, maybe even sooner than later, but as of now, Southwire doesn't have 18 gauge. Shipping and inventory differences. Southwire customer service is average at best. Sometimes it takes me a couple days to get answers, and sometimes I get inaccurate answers. I had a couple of situations where I was told they had inventory, and a week later when we called to find out where our order was, they said, no, we're still back ordered for 2 weeks. Those are the exceptions, not the rule, but I've never had an issue with General Cable Their customer service, their shipping department is on point. Certainly, we all make mistakes. Mistakes are made, and both companies have always been good about fixing those mistakes. I just like the customer service at General Cable better. Again, current information could change. As far as pricing goes, Southwire is a pain in the ass. Why are we dealing with them? Well, again, they've got a pretty good product that people like, in some instances better than General Cable. But they're also 11% less expensive right now than General Cable. So we've got two options. We just try to do our best to give you guys the information and let you decide which one's is best. Both are right around $4,000 free freight. Southwire's at $4,000, General Cable's at $4,200. Both as of now are currently well stocked, and we will get you guys current price sheets shortly. If you have any questions, feel free to give us a call. Thanks for the time.